The UFC has never seen a warrior like this before. Diego Lopes isn't just fighting, he's and trust me, the hype is real. Diego Lopes fights like a man possessed, relentless, explosive, and unbreakable. From vicious knockouts to jaw-dropping submissions, he's proving he's not just another contender. He's the future of the UFC. Fans can't get enough, and neither can his opponents, because they don't last long in the cage with him. But what makes him so dangerous? How far can he go? And is he the next UFC superstar? Stick around as we break down the wild fighting style, insane skill set, and unstoppable mindset of the Amazon warrior taking over the UFC. And if you think he's the real deal, let us know in the comments, because this is just the beginning. Diego Lopes is not just another UFC contender. He's a relentless force of nature who finishes fights with an intensity rarely seen in the sport. His unique combination of knockout power, high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and fearless aggression has made watch. Whether standing or on the ground, he brings a level of danger that keeps fans on the edge of their seats and his opponents in constant survival mode. What makes him truly special is his ability to end fights in any position. He boasts an 85% finishing rate, making judges nearly irrelevant in his fights. He's just as comfortable knocking opponents out cold as he is snapping up a submission within seconds. His ground game is as slick as it is lethal, trapping world-class fighters in inescapable holds, while his striking has evolved into a devastating weapon capable of shutting the lights off in an instant. Lopes' journey to the top has been nothing short of incredible. Coming from the heart of the Amazon rainforest, he grew up in an environment that forged him into a warrior in the UFC. When he made his debut, he took on a highly ranked, undefeated opponent on just 5 days' notice and nearly pulled off the upset. That performance alone turned him into a fan favorite, proving that he not only belonged in the UFC, but was ready to take over. What sets him apart from other rising stars is his unshakable mindset and willingness to fight anyone, anywhere, at any time. He thrives under pressure, taking short-notice fights against top-ranked opponents and delivering jaw-dropping performances. Spectacular. Highlight reel knockouts, lightning-fast submissions, and a growing reputation as one of the most dangerous men in the featherweight division. Beyond his skill, Lopes brings an exciting unpredictability to every fight. He doesn't just win, he finishes with style. He strikes with ruthless precision, scrambles like an anaconda, and refuses to back down, no matter the opponent. His fights are pure chaos in the best way possible, making every second of action must-watch television. Now, with a high-stakes fight against Yair Rodriguez looming, Lopes stands just one step away from a title shot. If he wins, he'll be on a collision course with Ilia Topuria, the reigning champion. Whether or not he can take the belt, one thing is clear. Diego Lopes isn't just a contender. He's a fighter who sets the UFC on fire every time he steps into the octagon. One of the biggest reasons for his fast ascent is his willingness to take on short-notice fights against ranked opponents. His UFC debut was a perfect example, stepping in with just 5 days' notice against an undefeated, highly ranked Movsar Evloev. Instead of playing it safe, he went to war, nearly pulling off multiple submissions and proving he could compete with the division's best. That fight alone turned him into a fan favorite and showed the UFC that he wasn't just another newcomer. He was a serious problem for anyone at featherweight. Beyond his mindset, Lopes possesses a highly dangerous and well-rounded skill set. His Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is elite, allowing him to lock in submissions at lightning speed, while his striking has evolved into a lethal weapon. He doesn't just win fights, He finishes them in devastating fashion, whether it's by knockout or submission. His ability to seamlessly mix striking and grappling makes him unpredictable and nearly impossible to prepare for. Another major factor is his efficiency in finishing fights. Lopes doesn't waste time. In his last few bouts, he has secured multiple first-round stoppages, proving that he doesn't just survive in the UFC, he dominates. When fighters can consistently put opponents away in under 90 seconds, they become must-watch attractions, and the UFC rewards that with bigger fights and more opportunities. Diego Lopes has all the tools to become a dominant force in the featherweight division. His rapid rise, elite skill set, and fearless mindset make him one of the most dangerous contenders in the UFC. But does he have what it takes to become truly unstoppable? Looking at his recent performances, the answer leans toward yes. Lopes has been tearing through high-level opponents with ruthless efficiency, racking up highlight reel knockouts and submissions. His ability to finish fights early, sometimes in under 90 seconds, sets him apart from many top contenders. Fighters with that level of explosiveness don't just climb the rankings, they change the game. One of his greatest strengths is his well-rounded skill set. Unlike specialists who rely heavily on either striking or grappling, Lopes is a dual-threat fighter. He has one of the fastest submission games in the UFC, capable of snatching a choke or armbar in the blink of an eye. But he's also developed dangerous striking, dropping high-level opponents with precision and power. This balance makes him unpredictable and incredibly difficult to prepare for. Beyond skills, his mindset and durability make him even more dangerous. He thrives in adversity, taking short-notice fights, standing toe-to-toe with elite competitors, and never backing down. Even in fights where he's been put in tough positions, he's found ways to fight back, adapt, and dominate. That ability to perform under pressure is what separates great fighters from champions. However, to become truly unstoppable, Lopes will need to prove himself against the very best. The featherweight division is stacked with killers, including reigning champion Ilia Topuria, who has yet to taste defeat. If Lopes can get past elite names like Yair Rodriguez and Brian Ortega, it will be hard to deny him a title shot. And once he gets there, he has the tools to dethrone the king. With his finishing ability, versatility, and warrior mentality, Diego Lopes is well on his way to becoming one of the most feared fighters in the division. If he continues this path, the featherweight division might soon belong to him. Diego Lopes isn't just another rising star, he's a game changer. From his lightning-fast submissions to his knockout power, he's proving that he's not just here to compete, he's here to take over. Every fight, he brings something wild, something dangerous, and something unforgettable. With his next fight just around the corner, the question isn't if he'll get a title shot, it's when. Unstoppable force. But what do you think? Can Lopes dethrone the champ and take UFC gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of something special.